place for my son. I'm taking him to England where they speak English. When I heard this story, thank you. See that? When I heard that story, I went, ain't no way.
This is my poker face.
That's your poker face. Don't ever play poker. They don't actually like travel much. They don't go on holiday much. Like, you know how we just catch a flight and go.
All the time.
Literally. But
Are you going to put this on a song?
yeah, I actually would. Maybe not on a song, but I'll probably use it for content though. I feel like we're sick intro for content. Damn. Thinking. Which one were you thinking? Even better.
She knows about you.
Damn, she actually does know about me. God damn.
What about mine? Is also okay? Okay, go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
What did you do today?
What did I do today?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I woke up.
Period.
I actually woke up late today.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know what's nice about it?
Mm.
Like, I forgot to set my alarm. So I woke up like naturally.
7 alarms.
What?
Did you say you have 7 alarms?
No. I said I forgot to set my alarm. So then I woke up like naturally. So I woke up, I was like, oh, this has been a nice sleep. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I was like, damn.
What time are you supposed to wake up?
Meant to be at work for 9. I leave my house at 8:15.
So you were late for work.
Yep. I was.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
It was funny because I was like, I'm already late. Had breakfast. I don't always have breakfast. I had breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leisurely stroll. Literally, I leisurely got to work. Then as soon as I got to the door, that's when I was like, walked in. Oh, sorry. Did not rush the whole time.
So basically what you're saying was you were late.
Yep.
You're like, I'm already late. I'm going to make myself later.
Not
have
late,
breakfast.
Not later, just not rush. You know what I mean?
You just said you never have breakfast, which means that you now added an activity that you don't usually partake in. So you wanted to be later.
There's no such thing as later. Once you're late,
No.
you're late. Late is a point. So late is one point. You can't be later than the lateness you already were.
Yeah. Imagine you're waiting for someone.
Uh-huh.
A person arrives 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
A person arrives an hour and a half late.
Yeah.
Is there no difference?
Yeah, but what do you say? You're later. You don't say that. You say you're late.
No, you say you're late. You're disrespectful late.
Just because you double it does not make it emphasize. You know what I mean? Late is late.
Late is late, but there's crazy late and there's okay late.
You know what? Let's agree to disagree. You know what I mean? I believe being late is one point. You know what I mean? So if you say after 9 o'clock it's late, any point after 9 o'clock you're late. You're not late. Because what's the first point of late?
Are you single?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone out there?
Damn.
Wait, because I
want
want
to see where this
point.
goes now.
I want
to see where this goes now.
I want to make a point to the camera. I want to say
please
that
do.
if you are planning on going on a date with this man, and if you're 15 minutes late, you're already late. So if you arrive 15 minutes or an hour later, it doesn't matter because you're late anyways.
Damn, don't do that. You know what? Now that you put it that way. You know what's funny? Like, one thing I can't stand is like actual like lateness. Like, weirdly enough.
For work, it doesn't matter. They deserve for
You
us
know,
to
for
be
work
late.
it doesn't matter. No, hell no.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, obviously when it comes to like music stuff,
Mm-mm.
don't be late. Obviously, if it comes to relationships, don't be late. You know what I mean? Respect my time. I respect your time. You know what I mean?
Are you putting that out there for the people?
You know what I mean? For those of y'all watching.
Okay. Well, and on that note, Wassup B. Welcome to another episode of the Pyjamas Club, a podcast where we talk about everything, nothing, and all the things in between. This week's guest, my phone is on 2%. I hope it doesn't die before I read the introduction. This week's guest is someone who's literally crossing borders with sound.
Jeez.
Ghana, Netherlands,
Jeez.
UK, no passport control, just vibes. He just released a new project, Bugger from the City, and from the outside, my view as a listener, it feels personal, layered, and full of questions around identity, home, pressure, and finding your own community, your own people. But I'm not here to write a thesis on this. We got the men here, so we can just ask him directly. So today, we're going to get into the music, into the meaning, the madness,
Jeez.
and everything that makes you you. Please give it up for Kingxton.
That was cold. You know, I need that sound clip. Like, I feel like I'm gonna use that for something because that was cold.
Right, I'm gonna be so for real. Every single person says that,
but they never use it.
When are you guys gonna start using it?
Well, I'll be the first. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna put me in a song? Pause. That's not crazy. But anyways,
How does
yeah.
put me in a song sound
No,
crazy?
because it's like, because usually it's okay. Anyways, my point is.
Now I want to hear this. Usually what?
Are you gonna put this on a song?
Yeah, I actually would. Maybe not on a song, but I'll probably use it for content though. I feel like we're sick intro for content. Damn.
I would.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm glad I didn't reach out. Imagine I reached out. It would have been worse.
I was so excited. You know what I told Preto? I told him I want to do ad libs for people.
See, that'd be cold. I think you'd be cold at that. Yeah, I think you'd be cold at that. I can see it.
Bring me in. Involve me.
No, most deaf. Most deaf. Next studio session, I'm going to shout you.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
I feel good, to be honest. I feel good. Yeah. I feel blessed. I feel rested. Finally got my PJs. You know what I mean?
You're the first, what would I call it? You're the first fan favorite. Like, we put a poll and loads of people voted for you. They actually wanted to see you on the podcast.
Damn.
So, shout out to the people.
Like, shout out to you guys, man.
Shout out to the
Mama,
people.
we made it, you know? Yeah, man.
People vibe with you. They like your music.
We do what we do, you know what I mean? We do what we do.
How would you introduce your music to someone that has never heard about Kingston before?
It's a tough one, you know. I think I put a lot of myself into my music. Like, no matter how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling sad, it's going in there. If I'm feeling angry, I'm going in there, you know what I mean? So, whatever you're experiencing, you kind of connect with it at any point. And that's what it's about, you know what I mean?
Do you have, because some people, the artist is just who they are and it is what it is. Do you have like Kingxton the person and Kingston the artist, or are you like, is it the same?
Nah, most deaf. Because I think, I'm Kingston the person, but then obviously the artist leaks in every now and again.
I feel like when people are artists and they name their artist version after themselves, Kingston is your real name, isn't it? Actually.
No, it's not, no.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't know. Does anyone know what your real name is?
My mom.
Okay, period.
That's it, man. But yeah, no, to be honest, it was funny enough. Kingston didn't come out of like being an artist. It actually came out of like a whole another life. But then the brand just snowballed into. So now, yeah.
Okay.
Kingston, that's who he is now.
Does anyone know? Have you ever told like?
Of course, people know.
I don't know.
The people that
do you know? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, he wasn't expecting that.
Actually, wasn't, you know. I was about to be like, yeah, wow. You know what? Yeah, I need to work on locking it down a bit more.
Can I know what it is?
Yeah, off camera, off air.
I'll just cut it.
No, you lock it down till we wrap up.
No, I promise I'll cut it. For real.
Nope.
Okay. So, anyways,
if you can guess it, we'll do that.
Child, in an ocean of names, you want me to just randomly guess?
Give some clues in it. It's a very British name. Should we do that?
James. Robert.
Yeah. Wait, which one were you thinking? Even better.
She knows about you.
Damn, she actually does know about me. God damn. Hey, hit it. Hey, hit it. I mind mine, you mind yours. We keep it copacetic, you know?
I think this is getting a bit out of hand, not gonna lie.
Boy, oh boy.
Anyway, so back to the artistic version.
Something just got hot in here, man.
It just got, you gotta be crazy. I feel like anyone that does anything, anyone that labels themselves as an artist, you can never be the same. The artist and the person can never fully be the same. I feel like the artist version, the artistic version is always a more like eccentric version. You know what I mean? Maybe who you are, but like on steroids.
Yeah, no, you know what? I was actually about to say that, to be honest. Yeah, I think, me as a person and me as the artist is the same person, but I think it scales, you know what I mean? It scales from what environment I'm in, what room I'm in, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens like that.
How long have you been doing music for?
Say seriously, about like 5 years now.
Is it? Pandemic really...
Bro, for real.
We made us reassess life.
You know, it was. I had too much furlough to know what to do with. That's how it started. So I had too much furlough, bought music equipment, bought some beats, literally paid for like a music video, like active. So I released in lockdown, came out of lockdown, booked my first show. I mean, you know what? there's something about this, you know what I mean? No, but to me, it's all started because obviously I had my daughter at the time, innit? And I used to do like events and promotion. So like we said, I told you, functioning alcoholic, you know what I mean? But then lockdown happened. I was like, what did I want to do? I was like, do I just want to sit here and drink just at home? I went, you know what? Let's cut it. Let's do something else. So started doing music. Then I came out of lockdown. I was like, I'm gonna get a proper job. So then yeah, music was kind of like my output until that point. And then yeah, that's Kingston.
That version was way more wholesome because saying that you had too much furlough, it took me a second to. Did you see how it took me a while to get what you said?
What about Furlough?
Yeah, it's like I had too much furlough. That's a wild sentence. That's why I'm gonna name this podcast episode.
I had too much furlough. But it is what it is.
Actually, no, maybe I shouldn't. Someone, a reform voter, is gonna take that out of context and be like, "Look at this."
Yeah, but it's too late now. It's done. It's done. We've been and done it. I had bare furlough. What?
Period. You know what?
Talk to your mama about it. Talk to your mama about it.
Yeah.
That's because obviously from doing events, obviously you get like commission. There's a lot of different things. So when lockdown came, I just had to like.
No, it makes sense. But I like that, like, a lot of people went through this lockdown. We had a lot of time in our hands, and everyone was, a lot of people were like, I actually want to do something useful with this time, and something that I can continue doing once the lockdown is over.
Yep, that was it. And
so that's pretty cool.
It became the passion and the dream, innit? And I was around a lot of musicians, you know what I mean? So obviously went to a lot of studio sessions, stuff like that. So
yeah, that will do it.
Yeah,
I feel like being around people that do something, it doesn't really matter what it is.
Yeah,
you will immediately think you can do it too.
For real. Yeah, but I could actually do it, you know.
Yeah,
period. A lot of practice though. I'm not gonna say I just did it. It was a lot of practice, a lot of like work, learning the craft. You know what I mean? Learning my sound. But yeah.
Ghana, Netherlands, UK. Tell me about your life along these 3 countries.
Well, crazy. You know what it is? My parents here, like, I realized, me and my sister were talking about this the other day, and so they don't actually like travel much. They don't go on holiday much, like, you know how we just catch a flight and go
all the time,
literally. But they don't do that. So in my head, I was like, all these countries, like, what were you guys looking for in it? You know what I'm saying? Because so obviously my parents moved to the Netherlands, then I was born, and then mom was like, actually go back to Ghana. So I went back to Ghana till I was like 4 or 5. So I was there for a while with my grandma. Then came back to the Netherlands. Was back in the Netherlands for like 4 years. And then moved to the UK. Mom was like, oh, no, I want a better education.
And then you went back to the Netherlands?
No.
Or was the better education? Sorry, let me stop throwing.
These assumptions, you know, I think that should be the title of this episode. The assumptions, you know what I mean? Jump into conclusions.
Sorry.
No, the better education was here apparently.
Okay, sorry.
That's a whole different conversation. But yeah, to be honest, do you know what I found out? Actually, I found out the story of why my mom decided to move to England. Didn't it? It was crazy. So
please don't tell me it's related to Princess Diana or the royal family.
No.
Okay, thank God. Because African mothers, I don't know what it
is. Well, I don't. You tell me if the story is worse or not.
Okay.
So obviously went to Ghana, for a holiday actually. So the whole point was obviously I was young. Went to Ghana for a holiday to meet my grandparents.
Maybe that's what they told you. Oh, sorry.
No, but that's obviously that was the narrative. But now I went back this year and I heard the real story, and it was by some random lady, like my grandma's neighbor. But this is the story apparently. So I was playing football with like the local area kids, and apparently one of the kids said to me in English, "Pass the ball." But obviously I'm young, and I only spoke Dutch, and I didn't know what he was saying. So mama went, "Nah, you know what? Netherlands is not the place for my son. I'm taking him to England where they speak English." When I heard this story, thank you. See that? When I heard that story, I went, ain't no way.
This is my poker face.
That's your poker face. Don't ever play poker. Don't do it. It's not for you. That's your poker face. Cooked. Yep. Exactly. Thank you. See, you didn't even say anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Do you ever talk about this? Like now, do you ever like?
No, but I only found out like earlier this year. So
can you still speak Dutch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So technically,
klein beetje, you know.
What does that mean?
Like just a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can only speak a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been here a while. I've been here like 20 years now.
No, forever.
I still go back though, obviously.
But like if you went back and if you stay there for like 2, 3, 6 months. You would probably get it all
Yeah,
back.
no, to be honest, I went back. When did I go back? I went back in, was it last month? Last month or the month before, yeah.
It
I was
was
speaking to my cousins and like they were quite impressed actually. So
because so
that's
technically your
impressive.
mom cooked because she was like, he already knows Dutch. Now I'm gonna take him somewhere else. He's gonna learn English.
Yeah, but like it's like, but now when I go back, for example, now I speak like the old Dutch, so all the new slang, all that. I'm not locked in, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why there's not much Dutch in my music either. Cause
That would be cool.
yeah, but if I don't know the correct slang, they be like, "Why is this old man rapping?"
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
but
Oh
yeah.
well. The better education is crazy though.
Well, crazy.
No shade.
Crazy.
Sorry. No shade.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Nah, no, obviously, no. I learned a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
No, of course. Of
yeah,
course.
but
I mean, it's
you
still
know,
better than a lot of places.
true.
You get a university degree from some universities here and you're good for life. You don't have to do extra exams,
Very
no extra.
true.
You're good. So shout out to y'all. Those
God love the degrees. You know what I
God
mean?
love the
God love the
degrees and you
degrees.
gotta have them. Get your degree. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you ever like struggle with belonging to a place? Like, did you ever have an identity crisis or like gonna forever?
Bugger from the city. That's
Okay.
that was the whole flow. You know what I mean? I think yeah. I think just being in so many different places in such a short space of time,
Mm.
and like I think when you're young, you pick things up a lot. You know what I mean? So when you're somewhere, you're picking up the culture, you're picking up the lingo, the slang, all those things. And then once you move, you go somewhere else, and the whole like thing is new now. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
slang, there's a different way to dress, different way to speak. You know what I mean? So it was tough, innit? But I think when you're growing up as well, you're really trying to figure out who you are. So
Mhm.
trying to figure out who you are and also trying to figure out where you belong is like it's just crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy, yeah.
I feel like as someone, so I was born in Angola,
Mhm.
grew up in Portugal, and obviously then moved here, but only
Mhm.
moved here for university. So
Yeah.
I was already pretty sure of myself by the
Yeah.
time I moved here.
Same.
Changed, of course,
Yeah.
but it's
Mhm.
completely different. But even growing up, like in my house, I'm Angolan.
Mhm.
When I speak to my family, because I have Venezuelan family
Yeah.
as well, so speaking to them is a whole other thing as well.
Yeah.
But then in the world, I have like he was going to school and stuff and
Mhm.
interacting with people. I'm interacting with like other Portuguese people. So really, I felt like I was living in 3
The
different
world's for
cultural
real.
places
For
all
real.
at the same time.
So yeah. So I think for me, imagine like so I've just moved from the Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I'm Ghanaian, I'm Netherlands, and then you move here, and they're like, yeah, like being African's not cool. So you're like, wait,
Yeah.
hold up, wait a minute, like what's going on? You know what I mean? So I think yeah, it's a journey, and it's a journey that I think like anyone who's like moved from anywhere or abroad, it's kind of like figuring out, yeah, like where you belong, finding your space. You know what I mean? Because I think the type of person I am, and the type of people that I feel like would listen to me are the type of people that wouldn't just kind of leave an environment because they're like, I don't belong here. You kind of have to make your own belonging, you know what I mean, and find
You
your own
conquer
space.
that ish.
Yeah, man.
And you make your own.
That's it. And that's literally bugger from the city.
Yeah.
That's been kind of my story from the beginning. So like even when I moved to England, I lived in London, moved to Luton, came to Manchester for uni, and I kind of like crafted my own space in Manchester, you know what I mean? And yeah.
Your EP,
Mm-hmm.
6 tracks.
Yep.
My favorite tribe.
Yeah.
I don't know why my favorite tribe. Because like
I
from the
think-
sound itself,
Yeah.
like Boga from the City aligns more with what I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, like I really fuck with Tribe.
Yeah, that's right. Tribe is like probably like the oldest track on that EP. I think Tribe is easy like maybe like 9 years old, something like that.
9 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Whoa.
I think like I did Tribe like I think just before lockdown or something like that, and that was kind of like a messing about, and then it became a track during lockdown, and then it was just never ready to release, and then I felt like it just fitted with what I was doing right now. So, yeah.
Why did you decide to launch this project now?
To be honest, this project was meant to come out like last year, but I just had a lot of stuff going on and I couldn't really focus on it. And I think these days, no shade to anyone, but these days I feel like artists would just like we just drop music and then you just see what happens. You know what I mean? And I think these days, if you're dropping music, you have to have a story with it. Like you want people to know what the story is, at what point they can associate with it and understand it. You know what I mean? I want to take time and create an experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, and that's what it is. Like Bogger from the Sea is an experience. It's not just like one song or one moment. It's a life. It's a lifetime, and it's a whole thing that you have to kind of take in and consume. You know what I mean? That was it really. So I thought, you know what? Let me leave it for now. Went to Ghana in December.
I saw the
seeing my
photos.
family. Ugh, that's a whole different story. Dirty December, let's go. But yeah, seeing my family connected with like a lot of family I've not seen in a while. Linked up with artists from Ghana, like, and it just went off. And then when I came back, I was like, yeah, I think I'm in the right mindset to drop the EP now. And yeah, and then we just got to work, and that's where we are now.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I want to ask you something about a specific section of a song.
Hmm.
I know I said this
Yeah.
from my head, but I want to like read the actual thing because we kind of already spoke
Yeah.
about this outside of the cameras. So you say in Drive Install,
Hmm.
I wasn't raised in the streets, but I played in the streets. Explain that to us. Because I was like, I was like, it's giving double entendre.
Yeah.
But tell me.
Double entendre, triple entendre. No, so I think what do be honest, that came from like another song, you know, like raising the streets, playing the street. But hey, I think basically what I'm just trying to say is obviously just I think more obviously as a kid, you just play in the streets, you know what I mean, you have fun with your friends. But it's just that it's not the streets that raised me, and there's a lot. I think there's a lot of things, nuances that are put with like being a black kid and literally being seen outside and the things you're up to, you know what I mean. And it's more the idea of you see me out there with everyone, but I'm not like everyone else. That's kind of the first bit, and then obviously just like the hood life didn't raise me in it, you know what I mean. Like I had a family and my mum raised me, and like with those values and morals, you know what I mean. But I understand what goes on outside and those sort of things. So, yeah.
Okay,
that's
cool.
what it goes about. Yeah.
I'm glad that was the thing because I similar. The streets did not raise me. If you know me, you know that.
That's it.
But you know, I've been adjacent.
Yeah,
I've seen some stuff.
Hey, that's it, innit?
I've seen some stuff, and I was like, hey. May this never find me. May I never partake in.
That's what I'm saying. I can be an observer.
Right.
But I don't have to partake, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I didn't even want to be an observer, not gonna lie. But like, you know, you're there.
Sometimes just legally blind. You see with one eye.
Blind.
You seen it, you know what I mean?
Caesar, I can see I'm blind.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, bye.
Was it Mama, I love you? That's it, man. Legally blind, I cannot see. That's it, man.
Yeah. Well, I really like this project. Yeah. I still think that Tribe is my favorite song.
Yeah.
I don't. Again, like I was trying to think. Why do I think? I don't know. I think maybe the flow in it, the combination of like the actual flow of the rap and the grime type of like beat. I don't know. For some reason, I just liked it.
No, but I think like on that project, I think that's kind of the most British, kind of like adjacent and reflecting kind of the British landscape. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't think so?
No, it is. But why are you telling me that? I'm not British.
I don't say no, but I'm just explaining to you why I'm surprised at that. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're surprised as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like I don't know. There's a lot of songs on there. Like there's one song on there for the ladies. You know what I mean? Which I'm surprised. I thought you'd be like, yep, that's my one. You know what I mean?
So you're giving me a stereotype now, because I'm a lady. I need to like the more R&B, more slow.
I'm just observing.
Song.
You know what I mean? It's not even slow. It's more of a dancey track. But I thought, yeah, you know what it is? It actually is. Actually, I was trying to find a better way to say it, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No. Yeah, it's called Body. You need to listen to. You didn't listen to it properly.
No, I listened to the whole thing. I'm sorry.
You didn't even. Fair enough.
Don't. Sorry, I listened to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing, and I just made notes of what I liked.
Nah, lit.
Yeah.
But now I know.
Okay. How long did it take you to build the entire project?
I'd say that project is probably like 3 years, 4 years.
But then the other track was already.
Yeah, but I think it was more. I think it reached a point where it was like more curation. So I think like as I was gonna drop it last year, and like I think 4 of the tracks were not gonna be on the EP. Like I had whole other tracks I wanted to do. But I think obviously I felt like I was just getting better and improving. So by the time certain songs I was playing them back, I was like, what is this? Don't want to use rubbish, but what's this rubbish? Like this is not me as well. And this at this point, this is not who I am, and this is not the story I want to tell with this. You know what I mean? So yeah. The EP wasn't even called Bugger from the Sea at that point. So
what was it called?
There was a lot of different names. So don't worry about it. You know why I can't say?
Because you might use it.
I might use it because some of the names are cold. But yeah. So I think it was just kind of trying to.
It's okay. It'll be fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it was just trying to kind of figure out like what fits best, what story I was trying to tell, and kind of build that world and build that Bugger from the City world. You know what I mean? And just trying to get everyone to understand it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you had 30 seconds to convince someone to listen to this project, what would you tell them? 30 seconds. Go.
About 10 seconds. Just go listen to the EP. It's just a vibe. It's something that you've not had before. When it comes to the Manchester landscape, it's not what it is. I'm taking you all over the place. You're going to Ghana. You're going to Northern Quarter. You're going a bit of everywhere. Come taste the flavor in that Ghanaian flavor. That Ghanaian jollof, you know what I mean? You want that. That's the vibe you want, and you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just repeating what I've heard.
No, I heard that cough, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna pass by that, you know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that.
And I just want to say that there's some people out there that don't really rate Ghanaian jollof. What do you have to say about that? Oh, also, some people, JD, this is for you. Some people have also said that Ghanaian plantain is not it.
Well, I'm gonna say the first some people. I'm gonna say Hercules, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say Hercules. It's about preference. You know what I'm saying? It's about having the right palate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even I have the palate, and just are you talking about Nigerian jollof? You think Nigerian jollof is better? No, like let me understand so I can explain. What you think Nigerian jollof is better?
Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Yeah, go on.
This is. Anyways, so this is a segment called Pillow Talk. We haven't done it in a minute.
Yeah.
It's basically a set of rapid fire questions. I'm gonna ask you something and you have to answer quick. I don't want you to think too much. You need to be honest. Ready?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyways. You have to delete one forever. Voice notes, playlists, or group chats. Which one's going?
Group chats can go, to be honest.
See, it took too long.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, group chats.
Are you not a group chats person?
I feel like just a lot of bullshit happens in group chats.
So funny. If your EP was food, specific dish, what would it be?
Do you know what? Do you know what's funny? I've been asked this question. So it's a Ghanaian food called TZ, isn't it? Yeah. And what it is, it's basically like cassava, like pounded cassava, yeah. And then it's like soup, like okra soup, and then stew. And why the reason I say that is because there's so many different textures and flavors, and you know what I mean. And that's what my EP is. You know what I mean? TZ.
Okay, I like that. What's more stressful, releasing music or replying to a message we need to talk?
Ooh. I could drop music every day. But once I get that message, sweating.
Is that the worst message like the message that will get your blood pressure super high?
No, there's been other messages, but that's
that's
definitely on the list.
My message is this you? I hate it. Is this you message, bro?
See, that would get me hot.
That stresses me out so much.
And especially when you see like, is this you? And then it's like, it says image sent or video sent. Oh, brother.
Like,
brother, I just
did this?
Yeah.
Who is showing people what I'm doing? Who is showing my business?
Exactly, bro.
Can I live?
I just try to mind my business, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to can't enjoy life these days.
Literally, like a girl can't just be. You can keep only one. Perfect vocals, perfect drums, or perfect lyrics.
Perfect lyrics. Ooh. I don't know. You know, I don't even know if I answered right, but I feel like you know what I mean? I think I'm very intentional with my writing. Like I like to tell a story. And I think drums don't have to be perfect. Vocals don't have to be perfect. I feel like my vocals aren't perfect, but I feel like that's what makes my sound. You know what I mean? Like hate too much like auto-tune or too much perfection. Like that sound real authentic. And I want to be able to perform it live. So you know what I mean?
Also you have the option for the acapella. Right.
True.
And if
exactly.
it's just
so it's rapping, you can't do acapella with auto-tune. What's going on?
A lot of people should listen to this because there's a lot of you out there. If there isn't a backtrack, y'all don't sound good. And I know you know who you are. So we're not even gonna name
I
names.
don't know who you are. I don't know if you know if it's you. I don't know. Yeah,
They know. They know.
Damn.
Moving on. Which one's more dangerous? A producer saying "trust me," or a barber saying "say less"?
Barber saying "say less," bro. Nah. I know because my producer, if he says trust me, I could trust him. Innit?
Mhm.
Big shout out to Sonus. Like I know if Sonus says, "Yo, trust me," I'll go take a little break. I'll go chill. You know, do my thing in the back, and I know I'll come back. Fire. But my barber, say less. No, explain to me what I just said to you. To make sure we understand each other. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be stuck like this for like 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, say less.
One of my friends recently, they went to a new barber, and I just didn't realize how stressful it is for men to go see a new barber.
Bro, listen. I don't think people say like men when it comes to attention to detail sometimes not there. Watch a
All
man
the times.
at his first of all,
All the times.
first
At
of all,
all times. It's never there.
squeeze me.
I said what I said. It's
I don't know-
never
I
there.
don't know what men.
Continue with
I
your
don't know
point.
what men you dating, but you know what I mean. Grown men, attention to detail is important.
Men love I don't know what man you're dating. Men love to drop that sentence.
I feel like you know what, I got that. Like that's the stuff my female friends say. I don't know who that girl is, but so just flip the script. I don't know what man you dating, but boy, attention to detail. A real man has that on lock. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, because think about it. Like you're dating a guy, something you told him like weeks ago, he just drops it for you.
That's
Yeah.
basic.
What?
Everybody, unless you have a cognitive issue that stops you from recollecting memories,
So
that
that's
should not
basic.
stop you
That's
from doing it.
part of attention to detail. No,
That's not. No, that's just
No?
basic common sense.
no.
I love how she's like, let's bring back.
Go back.
Let's go back to the topic. No, the details will exist when it comes to to what they want their hair and beard
Yeah.
to look like, but for life, no.
What?
Anyways, thank you.
Damn. Squeeze me?
Anyways, we're getting to
Thank you.
dangerous. No, don't say
But
thank
yeah,
me. I'm not on your side.
I never said you were,
Say
but
thank me.
that reaction to that answer.
No, because I was gonna
Say
add
them.
more, but we don't have to go there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's not.
so new barber, he hated everything that happened,
Mm-hmm.
but then he left and paid, and I don't understand that.
Because
And also, he's never gonna go there again.
actually, that's my point though. Because first of all, he fucked up. First of all, because that's what I said. Attention to detail. When I go to a new barber, so like my old barber, if I know that's my barber, I'm there, eyes closed, half asleep, dozing off. You know what I mean? And he's just doing his thing. But if it's a new barber, eyes wide
You're like-
open. Literally, when he's doing the box, you're looking, trying to looking in the mirror. When he moves himself, you just kind of make sure that he knows you're looking, so you just do it.
right. So I'm watching.
Carry on. Exactly. So for him to let the barber do that in the first place, yeah, man. Pay your fees, bro. That's paying your subs. Pay your subs and go from.
Fair enough.
Yeah, man. Rules of the game.
Last question. What's your most toxic trait?
Damn. I don't know.
That's that attention to details.
My most toxic trait.
Rapid fire questions.
That's
This
a
is not
tough
rapid.
question. Ooh. You know what? I feel like I can be petty. Is that a toxic trait?
Yeah.
I can be petty. Like if you really, I can be very petty. You know.
Same. Before we go, we like to ask our guests to commit to a goal on camera. So we need a goal.
Yeah.
A specific date. It needs to be within this year.
Okay.
And a tangible action. Because some people say, "Oh, I'm gonna get rich while I'm sleeping." Bitch, no. It needs to be like a real action.
It's doable. Why are you
It is doable. No, it is 100%. No.
Is this what we do here at this
No.
podcast? Crushing people's dreams.
It is doable, and I wish that for you.
Yeah.
I wish that for all of us.
Amen.
But we need something like this year.
Yeah.
Tangible.
Okay. So I think definitely by the end of this year, I don't see I would have finished my tour. I think that's a given, and so that's not really a goal. That's done. That'll be done. there's a lot I want to do this year, before
Just give
the
me one
year's
thing
out.
then. That means you have loads of options to talk about.
Yeah. I think definitely by the end of this year, I want to try to have done like a big venue in the UK. So maybe like an O2 or like a co-op or something like that. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to say it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell the people about your tour.
So yeah. Bugger from the City tour. We're doing 3 cities: London, Liverpool, Manchester. Oh, see, wrong. Thank you. Let's go there again. Let's do that again.
You want me to ask again?
Bugger from the City tour. We're doing London, Liverpool, and Manchester. It's gonna be lit. Come experience the real Ghanaian experience. Yeah, none of that brown jollof stuff. That real Ghanaian experience. So yeah, come catch a vibe. Come listen to the new EP. Come listen to the new music. Come meet the boy. Yeah, man.
Cool.
I'm gonna need that too because that was sharp. That was sharp.
Anything you want to plug before we go?
Yep. Bugger from City EP dropping 29th of May. So watch out for that. It's going to be out on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you can find it. And it's already out on Bandcamp. So obviously, if you want to buy it and own it for yourself and keep it as memories, it's on there too. So yeah, go cop that. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Been a hell of a year so far. So yeah, it's been good.
And that's exciting. That's what we want.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching and listening to another episode of the Pyjamas Club. Please follow Kingston on everything. Links are going to be in the description box. And follow us and subscribe to the channel.
I hope you're going to put it here now, like, because I did this. So then you have to, like, put it. So then I'm
going to put an arrow
yeah,
pointing down to the description box, which is where it will be. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's clap for Kingston.